see. Ready for this thing, I think, no?
Yeah, yeah.
Finally, I see you guys. I have internet issues, so
Okay, okay.
I was able to see only my picture and I was not able to see anybody. Yeah, I know you're talking and I was trying to see.
Okay.
So how are you doing, Anuji?
I'm doing good. Prabhaji, how about you?
Doing good. And so, yeah, right now I'm in East Coast.
Okay.
So I don't know when I'll be coming to Phoenix. We'll see. Helping my daughter with the grandkids due to this COVID,
Okay, yeah.
So I usually attend the morning session, 7 a.m. one.
Yeah.
So that is working out good so far.
Yeah.
And once I come to Phoenix, probably I'll join the evening sessions.
Okay.
As the East Coast, yeah, West Coast.
Yeah. I'm going to start the session, Prabhaji. Okay. I have to start the session.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Namaste, everyone. Welcome to our West Coast Gentle Yoga session. This type of gentle yoga is designed as a palliative yoga. Palliative yoga is a preventive style, but it can have therapeutic effects also. This particular yoga is designed to reduce the stress in your body. We do this using physical asanas, breathing practices, mantras, and other meditative practices. It has also been designed to increase the energy of communication in body systems, which stimulates better immune system and body's repair mechanism. One feels better and minor issues can get resolved. Yoga brings good health of mind and body, inner awareness, and a sense of cosmic connection. Regular discipline practice is key. So if you miss a day, please use the video recording on YouTube at Life in Yoga Rajan. Yoga is not a physical exercise and it's not a religious practice either. So people with any religious background can do this. This type of gentle yoga can be done sitting on a chair or on the floor. Always keep your spine straight but not stiff. And if you need to, please support your back. All these practices are done very gently, smoothly, and without jerks. Doing them slower is better. Visualize the part of the body being exercised for maximum benefit. Follow instructions to avoid adverse reactions. There should be no strain, and you should do it within your own capacity. Make sure your breathing is slow and smooth. If anything causes pain or discomfort, please stop immediately, avoid the practice, and seek clarification. If you have any questions regarding personal problem, this is a public forum. Please send an email to the email addresses provided in the reminder email. And remember, liability is entirely yours. Thank you.
Namaste, everyone. As usual, we begin with 3 ohms. Let's take a deep breath in. So any questions, any discussion items? So I guess I can begin a discussion. So Vijaya, you want to come on?
Yes, doctor.
Okay. So the thing is, over the last 4 days, we had some very interesting discussions, right?
Yes.
So, and I guess this is also good for Rakesh Abhi also. So for her too, as she proceeds along. And of course, you know, in the medical profession, anything that you don't understand, there are two favorite words. One is placebo effect and the other is idiopathic.
Placebo.
So anything you don't know is placebo effect or idiopathic because you don't know what is happening, right? And now Rakeshi is going to explore that dimension through this. And maybe one of these later days, I will share with you. Actually, there is a book that will be coming out, whose advanced copy I have gotten for doing a review. And that book is a very interesting book about the studies that have been done in various dimensions and how it works. So we'll talk more about it another time. But the key thing that I wanted to point out after what we went through the last 4 days is, no matter what you can experience and do, you realize that within this group of 35 people, you know, Vijaya could experience many things that others could not fully experience. Rakesh Abhi could experience some things. And maybe there may have been one other person who might have felt something very, very slight, right? So because you have the ability to sense it, does not make any one person greater or lesser than anybody else. Why is it doesn't make you greater or lesser than anybody else? Vijaya, you nodded the head, so you have to answer that question.
Yeah, no, I think I've heard it from you, but I think I've also felt that it's not the individual ability or it's not, a perception of greatness. I think it's something that happens happens through divine grace or divine intervention for the benefit of others. And just
okay, there you pointed out. That's a good thing. In other words, all of cosmos, each one of us is doing a part that fits into the larger plan of the cosmos. So in other words, each one of us are contributing something into like a distributed computing system, or in your company, different people are doing different things, and overall there is one common flow objective of the company workflow that happens, right? So that is how the entire cosmos also operates. But when we are looking at small silos, you cannot entirely figure out why and what and all of those things, right? And so when we look at it from that perspective, the abilities that come to you are only to serve the purpose of the greater plan of the cosmic flow. And so what happens is, when these abilities come, you should not use the abilities unless you feel within that it is your swadharma to do it. So what happens is, before you use the ability at any point in time, you can mentally ask the question, should I be doing this? And there is a very simple way in which you can get the answer. Rakeshji, you can also do it. See, what happens is, if you ask any question mentally when you're in a meditative mood, if the answer is yeah, all you have to do is give yourself a technique to connect and get response from the cosmos. And the technique you can keep is, if the answer is yes to your question, let me feel a surge of connection or energy going up. And if it is no, let it come down. And if it neither goes up or down, it means it's neither yes nor no, right? So what happens is, this is the same principle by which there are a lot of Dowser kind of technique. You know what is a Dowser? A Dowser is something that moves one way or the other to indicate the answer, right? So the thing is basically there are different kinds of dowsers, okay? There is one kind of thing where they look for water. They keep like a triangular dowser that goes that way. And there are people who use a pendulum kind of dowser, but all of these kind of things. So that's all this internal mechanism is. And so only if it feels right within, we should do. And, even though all of these abilities are possible, I never ever look at anyone, okay, except from a yogic standpoint to help them. And we never judge anyone, no matter, whether the person has this personality trait or this kind of awareness or that. It's none of our business. Everybody is meant to be who they are, right? And so we don't judge anyone. And so when these abilities come, only if you can do it with that level of responsibility, it will be fine. And we cannot get desire and emotion come in the way. And if desire and emotion come in the way, for that there is a story that comes from Vishwamitra, right? What happened to him? He tried to send Trishanku to heaven in his whole body. And then he lost all his abilities. Some of you may know the story, right? Right? Any of you know the story? No. You know the story, Sudhakar. Okay. Yeah, you also know it. So the idea is, when he tried to do that and this happened to him, what happened is the laws of nature won't allow him to do that. Go there in his body. And Vishwamitra, because of his yogic power, was pushing him to go there. So what happened is, because the laws of change would not allow it, and the way it is said is the Devatas will not allow it, what happened was Trishanku was pushed from earth below and he was being pushed down from above, and then he hung in midair, and that is called Trishanku, Loka, right? So this is the, this kind, but then the trouble that happened was, because Vishwamitra used his power to do that, and it was adharmic, it was not consistent with the cosmic flow, he lost all his abilities. And then after that, he had to go, and as the story goes, he had to go and do meditation for many, many years before he could regain his abilities. And then he realized the abilities can only be used for a dharmic purpose, right? And the concept of dharma is very different. The concept of dharma is what is consistent with the cosmic flow. It has nothing to do with normal sense of morality of good and bad and things like that. Right? Otherwise, Krishna wouldn't go and ask Arjuna to go and kill people in front of him. Killing is not a good thing, right? And so the concept of dharma is a different kind of a thing. So that is I wanted to kind of share this thought with you. But then with these abilities, I think what you should do is you should go and explore. And the more and more you explore, you will learn for yourself how media makes the world. And reality and truth is different from what you get in the media. You see, all the people whom you can think of as great people and mythical people, people who are spoken of as if extraordinary beings, once you go over there, you will figure out who is really extraordinary and who is not. You can directly experience it. I gave you the example of Shankaracharya, how at the age of around the age of 30, his full realization came, right? So the thing is basically like that. You can go and explore. You did Krishna and Rama, you saw that day, but you only saw one dimension of it. You only saw the dimension related to the Atma Vidya. You can go and look where their awareness was. The awareness is along the Kundalini, right? So we had looked at the energy deposits for personality. I only covered 2-3 things. There are a dozen things you can look all over the body. And with respect to the awareness, that is where the Kundalini or the energy mostly resides. And the third one was the thing related to Atma Vidya, and the fourth one was related to the level of karmas and kleshas. The place where I didn't go is the area of siddhis. how do I know you have the ability to know all of these things? And how I know various people have? Because that is within the nadi, there is another segment where abilities are stored. That we will discuss another time. But in fact, you may figure it out yourself. So the thing is, use this to go and look at all the people of the past, and each question you have, it will get answered for you. So this is the real yogic process. You ask the question, you get the answer. Nobody else need to tell you. So think of it. Finally, the realization is we are all the best ever made wireless computer. And within ourselves, we have the ability to go and ask all the Google questions we want. We ask the questions and the answer comes back, right? That is the way in which it works. So the thing is basically, you have, so use the ability to ask the questions. And this process in the Yoga Sutras is called the Samyama process, where Dharana, Dhyan, and Samadhi come together. The Samadhi is the connectivity. Dharana is the questions you ask. Dhyana is the process of attaining that connectivity. Okay, so shall we begin with our chakra vibrations?
Thank you. Thank you, Radha. Dr. Radha.
So thank you. Namaste. So Vijaya, you want to begin the chakra vibrations?
Sure, doctor. Let's focus on the perineum and pressing the little finger with the thumb. We'll chant the mantra Lam. Take a deep breath in. Lam. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Lam. Lam. Now bring our awareness to 1 inch above the perineum and pressing the ring finger with the thumb. We'll chant the mantra Vam. Take a deep breath in. Vam. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Vam. Now bring our attention to behind the navel and pressing the middle finger with the thumb, we'll chant the mantra Ram. Take a deep breath in. Ram. 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 Release the fingers and one more time. Now bring our awareness in the middle of the chest between the breasts and pressing the index finger with the thumb. We'll chant the mantra Yam. Take a deep breath in. Yam. Yam. Release the fingers and continue. We'll now bring the awareness to the throat with the thumbs up mudra. We'll chant the mantra Hum. Loose fists. Take a deep breath in. Hum. Hum. Release the fingers and continue. We'll now move our awareness to the middle of the head and thumbs up nidra with the loose fists. We chant the mantra Sham. Take a deep breath in. Sham. 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 Release the fingers and continue. Sham. Sham. Now top of the head. Om. Thumbs up mudra with the loose fist. Take a deep breath in. Release your fingers and continue. And last time. We'll now move to the Ujjayi Pranayam, happy face breathing. Close your eyes and bring your awareness to the throat. The throat is at the base of the mouth through which food and air passes. Focusing there, make a big smile and feel a stretch in the throat. Focusing on the stretch, inhale and exhale slowly and gently as you feel the air rubbing along the stretch. Please continue. We'll now move to the respiratory mantra. Keeping your eyes closed, bring your awareness to the sternum, the middle of the chest, and visualize a straight line from the sternum to the top of the head and leaving the body. Along that line, mentally vibrate the 3 syllables, I'm, and make sure it leaves the body. If you have difficulty with the visualization, please bring your awareness to a few inches above the head and focusing there, mentally vibrate I'm, Please continue. Now bring your awareness to the chest, still keeping your eyes closed and focusing there, mentally vibrate Haim. Continue. We'll now move to the spinal alignment exercises, beginning with the neck exercises. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, gently bring the ear down to the shoulder. Inhale and come back. Exhale and bring the other ear down to the shoulder. Inhale and come back and continue. As you come back to the center, exhale and look over one shoulder. Inhale and come back. Exhale and look over the other shoulder. Inhale and come back and continue. As you come back to the center, and with the next inhalation, take your head backwards. Exhale and bring the chin down to the chest. Inhale and head backwards. Exhale and chin down to the chest. Continue. As you exhale and come back down to the center, we'll do the neck rotations. Inhale for half a circle as you go up, and exhale the other half as you come back down. And continue in the same direction. As you come back down to the center, you switch directions. Inhale, half a circle, and exhale the other half. And continue. Relax. As you come back, we'll now do the shoulder exercise and alternate shoulders. Inhale and lift up one shoulder. Exhale, rotate and bring it back down. Inhale and lift up the other shoulder. Exhale, rotate and bring it back down. And continue. Relax. As you come back, we'll now do the hand exercises. Stretch your hands and keep them straight. As you inhale, open out your palms and keep them perpendicular to the forearm. As you exhale, thumbs in and twist down. Inhale, exhale, and continue. As you bring your fist down, we'll rotate around the fists. Inhale for half a circle. And exhale the other half. And continue. As you come back to the center, we'll switch directions. Inhale for half a circle. And exhale the other half. And continue. Relax. As you come back, for the next exercise, we'll bring our elbows in line with the shoulders. Open out your palms and move your wrists up and down as you inhale and exhale. Continue. As you come back down, we'll switch directions. Inhale and exhale. Continue. Relax. As you come back, for the next exercise, interlock our hands and place them behind the head. Make sure your elbows are at 180 degrees and the head is straight. As you exhale, turn to one side. Inhale and come back. Exhale and turn the other side. Inhale and come back and continue. Relax as you come back. The next exercise, let's get our elbows above the head. As you exhale, pull on one elbow, inhale and come back. Exhale and pull on the other elbow. Inhale and come back and continue. Feel the stretch along your shoulder blades as you do this. Relax as you come back. For the next exercise, let's get our elbows behind the back. As you exhale, turn to one side. Inhale and come back. Exhale and turn the other side. Inhale and come back and continue. Relax as you come back. For the next exercise, let's put our hands on either side of the spine. As you inhale, push back on one side, making a backward arch. Exhale and come back. Inhale and push on the other side. Exhale and come back and continue. Relax as you come back. We'll now do both our shoulders together. Inhale and lift up both your shoulders. Exhale, push back, rotate, and bring it back down. Inhale and exhale. Continue. Relax as you come back. For the next exercise, let's cross one leg over the other and hold the knee with your interlocked hand. Exhale and pull up the leg and turn your head to the same direction as the leg you're holding. Inhale and release. Exhale, pull and turn. Inhale and release. Continue. Feel the stretch along your thighs as you do this. As you come back down, we'll switch to the other leg. Exhale, pull and turn. Inhale and release. Continue. Relax as you come back. We'll now do the cycling exercise. 5 counts on each leg. Inhale and bring up one leg. Exhale and stretch it out in a cycling motion. 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch to the other leg. Inhale and leg up. Exhale and stretch it out. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Relax as you come back. We'll now do a couple of minutes of Anulom Vilom before we move to Bhastrika Pranayama. So for Anulom Vilom, we exhale and inhale through the same nostril while keeping the other nostril closed. So if you begin your first inhalation through the left nostril, close your right nostril, inhale through the left nostril, close your left nostril, exhale, and inhale through the right nostril, close your right nostril, exhale, and inhale through the left nostril, close your left nostril, alternate, and continue. As you complete the breath, exhaling through the same nostril that you commenced your inhalation, we'll move to Bhastrika Pranayama. So for Bhastrika Pranayama, as a reminder, the exhalation is a little longer than the inhalation, and we'll do this to a count of 20. Please visualize the vitality of the breath as we inhale and exhale. When you're ready, inhale, exhale. 2, exhale. 3, exhale. 4, exhale. 5, exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 19. Exhale. 20. And exhale. Keep your eyes closed. Relax. Observing sensations in the head And also as they gently dissipate, once the sensations subside, we'll move to the next round. As the sensations subside from the head, we'll move to the next round. And I'll keep count of the inhalation. When you're ready, inhale. Two. Three. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. And exhale. Eyes closed. Relax. Observe any sensations within.
Keeping your eyes closed, as the sensations dissipate, we will now go in for meditation. Tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts, and I care about nothing. If you have a personal mantra, you can chant it in your mind. If not, you can focus on the Om mantra I will be playing. You can use whatever mudra that works for you. keeping your eyes closed, affirm to yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose of my life. Bring both your palms about 6 inches from your face and open your eyes and look directly into your palms. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you, Vijaya.
Namaste.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Namaste.